Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well.
Yeah.
And so off the tip, it's Miami.
10 out.
Robinson.
10 out.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
Out.
On that note, whoever don't play is just a noodle. That's all.
Listen.
And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here.
There's such a small amount of
I can do better. Expect some exciting back and forth action in this one.
And stolen by Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Flashing his athleticism there. Once Brown gets solid interior positioning, he's focused on jamming it home.
I'm going to, but I'm playing Joey.
Pass on time and on point.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. Tatum with a screen. With some art.
Oh, what?
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That was supposed to be fucking mine.
Having added so much strength,
I seen that,
Tatum can take the contact and stay balanced.
Boston shooting their first free throw of the contest. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court talking for him.
Now here's Tatum. Outside White. Tatum with a screen. Just 5 to shoot.
No, you didn't die?
White can't hit. And here's Miami. Pass to Wiggins. Outside Robinson. Here's Adebayo. Hero on the wing. Back to Robinson. Sinks that one from the post.
Coach is loving the ball.
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Celtics. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Eric Spoelstra had a few moments to share. We discussed Jaylen Brown and what makes him such a hard player to defend, and Coach said to me, Jaylen is a freak athlete and has become a really good shooter over time, too. You can't give him clean looks, and you have to guard him closely. Let's see if the defense is up to the task.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And it's Miami's ball. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. A multiple-time All-Star. What aspect
Hey, whatever you want, let me find out.
catches your eye, Nike?
Well, Brian, I'd say it's not one thing. He's a very complete player. He can rebound, defend, pass, score. This guy does it all.
And by all accounts, a great teammate as well.
That's exactly right.
Now here's Brown. 6 to shoot. Pass to White. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, the way Tatum shares the ball really completes his package.
To the middle. Back to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And despite the size of this match, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside White. Outside Brown. Back to White. 5 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Porzingis misses.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a
No
clean
fucking
look.
way.
Has to Ware. Mitchell with the ball.
I done got too good for Joey.
No good on the triple. It's Brown on the wing.
I say so.
Tatum looking it over. Pass to White. Back to Tatum. Over on Adebayo. Again, the miss by Boston.
And it seemed like they lost track of time. pace got the better of him.
Boston trailing. Porzingis sets a screen. Here's Brown. Now here's Tatum. The three, Porzingis. Adebayo grabs the board. Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
Now here's Brown. And Tatum, here we go. And a missed layup.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Hero with it. Guarded now by Holiday. And it's Ware missing. So it's Boston now. Trailing by 2. Tatum with a screen. Here he goes. Outside Holiday. Porzingis surveying the floor. Stop the drought. It's all in by Robinson.
This is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it.
Inside. Here's Ware. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Brown. Outside Tatum. Pass to Holiday.
It's okay.
Back to Tatum. And here's Brown for 3. The shot no good. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Heat.
I hear you.
Up 4.
Where?
And we'll get the second
What's
quarter
the score?
underway.
Okay.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Tatum from long range. Heat leading 3 by 4.
No, just fucking intercept that, bro.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
Practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game. Rare sight. How often does he fail to capitalize at the line?
Boston pulls it in.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it
almost
up,
fucking
I
stole
like
it.
that
I
shot.
would get so mad.
Despite this.
And let's send it over to Ali LaForce.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said it sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players.
Game schedule one, brother.
This is a surreal feeling. Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Ali. Thank you. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Larry, you want it.
Miami making a switch here. Celtics trail by 4. On the wing, Tatum. Downtown.
How did you get that?
Adebayo grabs the board.
What? That makes no fucking sense.
Lets it go deep. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
He just couldn't overcome the perimeter coverage. Shut him down.
Pass to Porzingis. Brown in the high post. Outside Tatum. Brown with a screen. And here's White. Back to Tatum.
Blame it on the timing. I'm blaming it on the timing.
Fires it.
I don't give a fuck. I could do it. I could pick too early.
Can't blame him. He's trying to take what the defense allows. Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is on the same page.
He is kind of quiet.
So it's Boston now. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of center. Yet he is elite defensively.
He's been top 5 defensive player of the year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible IQ, and he's a switchable big.
You didn't give me a chance.
In today's game.
Wiggins outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Celtics trail by 3. Pass to Brown. Porzingis with it. Left side Holiday. Outside Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Holiday drives in. And Hero grabs the board. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Count it. Good. Adebayo's got 5 points.
The moment Bam gets the ball close in,
Thank
it's really hard to stop.
Yo, you only lead by
Here's Brown.
2 points. And
Excellent
that's
defense.
simple.
I'm not going for 2
Miami leading by 5.
I'll do that.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Inside, Bam really doesn't hold back. He takes his shot right through the foul.
He does not get the second one. Well, Coach, the Heat have had some deep playoff runs recently, making the finals twice in 5 years.
Yeah, Brian, and what's really interesting...
Hit him with 5 big boom, boom, boom.
They just hit a different gear in the playoffs.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
These are his first free throws of the
Normally
game.
I get those all day. Dude, you remember I used to get those all day, though.
And he's good on the second. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive. Well, now and throughout their entire history, they are really the gold standard in this league. And it's mostly because of great draft picks and great
I just want to
trades.
bomb it down. Yeah, that's what we like. That's what I like. That's what I like. Yeah.
Pass to Brown.
Those are dumb pass. Yes, yes, yes. Yes.
You're so fucking lucky. No.
You're right there. That maybe haven't gotten their opportunity. If they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
Here's White. Inside. White gets it to go.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating
That pass slick.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So both teams making some changes here. The Heat with the lead.
Get down.
Pass to Robinson. Rozier with it. A minute 53 left in the second quarter. And here they come. Holiday with the ball. Now guarded by Rozier. Back to White. The kick to Tatum.
What the fuck? No.
On the wing, Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Brown.
Yeah, no, pick my fucking play.
A chance to take the lead. And it's Miami's ball. Pass to Wiggins. Shoots over Brown. Miami, no good that time either.
Okay.
Left side, Holiday.
Just get your fucking touchdown, dude. Get your touchdown. Okay, come on.
Outside Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Holiday with the ball. On the wing, Tatum. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Robinson.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a
fucking kidding me? Are you fucking...
It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
At least they still give me time to score.
Never afraid of a little physical play, Wiggins embraces the challenge of scoring on a tough defense.
Did you see that
On
pass?
the wing, Tatum.
That's bullshit, bro. It should have been hit out of your end. That realistically should not have been done.
Pass to White. To the paint.
I can't literally right in front of that shit. I don't even know who the fuck.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Fuck out.
Rozier gets the bucket.
What I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer.
You're not getting that one, no, bud.
It doesn't matter.
Because I'm winning.
Horford outside. Outside, Brown.
Oh.
Target at the wrist.
Kick it to him. I'm kicking to him. Good thing.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Heat leading by 5. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
Hey, whatever you want, hey, ain't nothing coming.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. A kick out to White. Pass to Holiday. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Holiday. Outside Tatum. Brown with it. Adebayo with a steal. Here's Robinson. Rozier outside. Launches it. And he can't get that one. Celtics trail by 5. Pass to Cornet. White on the wing. Back to Holiday. Outside Tatum.
I should have went like a little.
6 on the shot clock. Robinson with a steal. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Holiday. Here's Tatum. Adebayo with a steal. Wiggins in space. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Wiggins got 6 points.
I'm fucking
This
good.
demonstrates assertiveness. You know Wiggins is rising and firing like this.
Let's go to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Ryan, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so
That's
fast,
just something.
so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Ryan.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Back to White. Pass to Holiday. Down low. Here's Cornet. Outside Holiday. 4 on the clock. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
That man that got quiet. He's still playing.
Wait, who got quiet? Wait. Did me lose? Give me that shit. Thank you. My God. I'm gonna score that. Okay.
Hey, boy, scored.
I'm getting it. Trust me. Fucking, I'm getting that shit. I'm getting that shit.
Watch this interception. Hold on.
What?
Of course.
What?
Of course, homie.
Say, can I get my money?
Yo, what's up, cuz? You ready?
I'm about to offer prayer real fast. Gotta offer 2 more prayers.
I
Yup,
play
it
you
is time for prayer.
Listen.
Alhamdulillah. It's time for prayer. I'm about to get off air.
I play you after you pray.
Alhamdulillah.
After you pray, I play you.
Alright.
Can I get my money?
I ain't talking to you. I'm on the phone with somebody, bro.
2 minutes go.
Hold on, I'm going to the bathroom.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna wait till after this.
I'm about to play my man after you.
Alright, can you send me my bread? Go home.
Yo.
Can you talk to your man?
What's up, whatever? It's hard to talk about $10, man.
I still get it back. Give me my gasolina. Gasolina. No, what the fuck, bro? Anyway, I don't really care about intercepting it though, so.
Okay.
Not right now, I don't, because there's only 6 seconds to score. Like, if there was longer, then yeah. And thank you.
Can I get my money?
They called it sorry. You didn't see the vision, okay?
That man that went ghost. He embarrassed.
I like when we have closer games.
I do like his entrance. I got Cash App, Limo, Zelle. He said I take credit card, food stamps.
That's it.
Food stamps.
Oh, he quit.
That man said he take excess.
These niggas crazy, man. These niggas is crazy. Man, listen, listen, man. I ain't no broke boy, man. $10 ain't nothing.
I ain't think so. We ain't think so. You just was quiet.
$10 ain't. No, I went to the bathroom. I was on the phone. Listen, I play my homie. Listen, I'm down 200 right now. I'm down 200 to one of my homie that I was just on the phone with, bro.
Okay.
Listen, my man that just said he praying. I'm down 200 to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he need to stop gambling while playing. But you need to stop betting, brother.
Just 2 to shoot. Robinson with a steal.
No fucking way, bro.
It's Adebayo, high post. And a nice finish on the layup. And it's an 11-point Heat lead.
Whatever.
Keeping his head up and staying patient. This is what you love to see from Ogier as a playmaker.
Yeah, I'm careful.
When Duncan Robinson is on the court, he has the greatest of green lights, coach.
This is so good.
He draws intense defensive attention, and then he's added to his game as a passer.
You couldn't have fucking died for it, but you really couldn't have died.
And it's Tatum missing. Robinson to 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Robinson's got 6.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Now we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
White with a steal. Here's
I
Tatum.
think you don't just spend that.
And Tatum flying in for the fast break delivery.
Ooh, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Wiggins outside. That's tipped. And stolen by Brown. To the inside.
No, shit, 1 for 1.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Yeah, in the paint,
Whatever, whatever, me.
He just needs a little space to go to
You know, mean. You are so
saying,
funny.
and he's a big reason.
Oh, yo, hey, yo, I forgot to tell you, bro. I forgot to tell you.
Porzingis.
I don't know.
I forgot to tell you, bro.
That's just a careless turnover.
No, you know I ain't watching the game. I'm just hearing y'all.
Sends it home from three-point land. 5 points in the game.
and deadly from deep. Rozier making it happen from beyond the arc.
Yeah, bro, I miss that fucking play. I miss it so bad. I know you remember that one, fucking Richmond. I know you remember
I ain't
that.
mad. Hey, Joey, you know you're not going to win tonight, right?
Tipped away.
I fuck with this game. I fuck with
Right side. Now out of Bio. Rozier.
I thought I was going to break the tackle, to be fair. That's why I didn't.
And Porzingis has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. It's a 13-point game. Coach, how about the Eric Spoelstra story? Started as a video coordinator with the Heat back in '95. You were
My
assistant
God.
back then.
Yeah, look, Brian. Even then, Eric is one of the rare guys that all of us on the staff knew right from the beginning that he had all the
I'm getting the ball back, right?
players trusted him and had confidence in his ability to help them.
The video room to the Hall of Fame one day.
No question.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout.
Thought you were getting it back, Richmond.
Speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game
I
plan.
just scored 6 like a touchdown. Give me that shit.
Okay. It's my turn.
Now here's Porzingis. He's got 7. Clock at 6. Boston, no good that time either. Miami leading by 12. Wiggins, and Drew Wiggins taking flight.
Creative double Wiggins hits. It's really fun watching him rise up and finish with power.
Back to Pritchard. Takes the 3. Ooh, nice D from Rozier.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a look.
Pass to Adebayo. From outside, off the mark. Celtics trail by 14. Outside Porzingis. Back to Brown. Shoots over Wiggins. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Back to
Fuck,
Brown.
oh my god, if you would have got that, I would have freaked the fuck out.
Rebound Miami. Wiggins outside. Oh, they get a hand on it.
He said it in
Pass
front.
to Adebayo. From the arc. A deep 3. That misses.
Hey, stop that shit. No. Not getting them extra yards, you can't find.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest.
Give me that shit.
Heat leading by 14.
Richmond, I thought
To
you
the
would
left
lose.
wing.
What you said.
Joey winning by 5.
Oh,
I'm
no,
about to
miss
beat
by
it.
Adebayo. Here's Brown. JB on the break. Sensational.
You're logging in.
And Brown is lethal in the open floor. Once he has a step on you, it's over.
Pass to Pritchard. And here's Brown.
What the fuck?
Here's Pritchard. Pounded by Rozier.
Okay. You know what?
Back to Pritchard.
Look at
To
that.
the right side. Outside. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Robinson on the wing. Here's Rozier. And the layup falls. And the Heat lead by 14. And Coach,
Yeah, I
you've been
like
lauded
that.
by
I
some
like
of your
that.
former players for your pregame preparation.
You like that play?
I've seen it myself in the broadcasting room.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too
trying to play like fucking.
I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
The shot's good.
Well, it all goes back to Jalen Brown. He got the steal and then sent the ball back the other way.
I told you that. I ain't talking.
Pass to Wiggins. Takes a three. And get the rebound. This one for three. That one is cash for Wiggins.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Horford can't hit.
Stay.
Has him leading the team in rebounds.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done.
And once Wiggins turns it on, he's tough to slow down. And right now, he is rolling.
Pass to Horford. To the paint. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And that spot in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
I think you should set it.
Passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Miami leading by 18.
Oh, you were just shy.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
I don't like the way you was saying to say that.
From outside the arc. Drops in the three. Mitchell's got himself on the board with a three there.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking them down, you might as well keep riding.
Pass to Hauser. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good. Unable to win this run. The Heat on offense. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Pass to Holiday. It's stolen by Love. Outside, Anderson works for three. Hauser grabs the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And standing, undrafted back in 2021. But Wisconsin native Sam Hauser has worked his way into a rotation.
Well, Brian, everyone's looking for
Whatever, what happened, man?
He is a knockdown shooter. And at 6'6",
He's gonna say he's a chicken and he got grease on his head.
plays both ends of the court.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Heat.
People would say the dog ate his cash app card.
Boston on D. Trailing by 19. Back to Burks. Outside Anderson. Outside Mitchell. It's Anderson on the wing. Back to Hockhead. Miami, no good that time either. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Anderson pulls it down. Outside Burks. And a miss there on the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one. And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Heat.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. And out of bounds, the Heat will take it. Heat leading by 19. Outside Burks. Sinks the tray.
But you can run your offense through Love. A great playmaker there in the front court.
Pass to Hauser. Now here's Holiday. And here's White, defended by Burks. There's Tatum with the three. Pure from three-point range.
down 19.
Now Jaquez. Back to Mitchell. Outside Anderson. There's 37 seconds left in the final quarter. Burke's no good. Pass to Holiday. Outside Tatum. And there's the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Alec Burks.
Taking it strong. Tatum forcing his way to the line.
Ready for that shit too.
You ready for that shit?
That misses, so he splits the free
Ready for
throws.
that shit, man.
Then Mitchell puts up a deep three. This is there. So it's the Heat winning.
That was
this
terrible,
season.
man.
We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence,
Send me your cash
flawlessly.
back, bro.
The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd
267.
You want you to say?
Once they started
267.
it was fun to see how it all
346 0311.
Folks, for Stan Van Gundy.
267.
346 0311.
Thank you, Rich, man. I really appreciate that ball back.
Huh?